Okay, I do not know if you can hear me or not, but apparently Firefox decided today was a great day to die, or rather update. It's just absolute perfect timing. It's just absolutely, positively, definitely needed to have these updates absolutely right now. Remember when they first started doing it? Just boom, updates all the time. Updates all the time. Stopping you in the middle of everything. They don't even bother asking if you want it or not anymore. Now we remember how fast we got used to it. Perhaps in the blind hope that they would actually do something that improved our computers' functioning. It's been pointed out so many ways that if any other business conducted business the way that the computer industry does, there would be lawsuits, there would be riots in the streets, there would be. Can you think of any other industry where you have to sign a paper promising that you will not sue them if their product spontaneously decides to kill you and everybody in your family? That's basically what it says. Is that they are not responsible for what the product actually does. You don't think that's a real problem? Consider this. They had a case a few years back, people going in for radiation therapy dying from radiation poisoning. They had a couple of people that happened to it. And what it was, it turned out that there was a single, keystroke. The machinery was controlled by computer, and the software that controlled it, there was a single mistake. They just a particularly random keystroke that would cause it to release 10 times the amount of radiation it was supposed to. According to our current laws, the software program that caused the problem, the software writers were not held accountable. Don't you feel warm and safe? Doesn't that give you all the warm fuzzies you ever imagined? Where is my... Okay. Got it. It's just... Running down a dream. Got that song stuck in my head. I saw the video on YouTube a while back. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Running Down a Dream, or whatever the song is called. And the music was actually, the video was actually a tribute to Little Nemo in Slumberland. Oh, come on, computer. Grind, 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 grind. It doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to work. Oh, the computer's not going to work. Nanny, nanny, nanny. I'm getting exasperated here. There's no feasible reason for it to be having this much, causing this much difficulty. This stuff, video, audio, download this is supposed to be this a computer's bread and butter. This is baseline requirement. Okay, now for those, well, let's see here. Okay, yeah, Mr. TieTuber had a question. He wanted to know what the ages were of the characters in Nip and Tuck. Well, when I started out, Nip and Tuck were about, in their early teens. When more or less when the strip officially started, it was there's somewhere between the early teens. Now they're in their 20s. They got married at like 19. Very young marriage. And Tagger and Little Bit are now just about hitting their 13th year. Which is why they're dating. There's just no helping it. I'm not one of those people that could just draw like Charlie Brown. I couldn't draw a character and leave him at like 5 years old for 50 years. Goodness. Oh, well, a good night to you, Mr. TieTuber. Sleep tight. Doggone. I'm watching this right now. I'm trying to see if this stupid computer program is going to play the entire slideshow I've downloaded into it. It seems to be skimming over entire folders worth of stuff, and just it's really starting to upset me. Not a well man, I don't think. Just not a happy man. Not a well off man. Just I feel a little ground down. I'll tell you what. If lying in bed didn't give me such a bad backache, I'd probably be curled up in bed all day long. That's what I want to do. I can't sit up without hurting. I can't lie down without hurting. And I can't walk very far without hurting. I think I'm just out of my depth. When I was younger, I had hoped when I got older I'd be like one of these grizzled old guys, not old and feel just they hit their easy. They're tough like beef jerky. You know, still kicking along. I've known a lot of men like that. It looks like I'm going the exact opposite. I'm just at my age, my grandfather was hard at work. He specialized in he worked for the government doing repairs on refrigerating equipment. I didn't know the exact details, but he just made good money working for them, and he was active as long as he could be. Shoot, man, I remember when he had about a year or so before he passed on, he was already on oxygen tank. He had rigged up oxygen lines to run all over the house and out to the garage so he could do stuff out in the garage. He was that kind of a man. My mother's father ran a sawmill almost single-handedly. It was just one of these. It was a one-man sawmill. Literally, he had set it up. He could do pretty much everything all by himself, with maybe one person helping, one or two people helping, and he was a working man. You know, you know, me, and I'm 47, and I just basically got shut down. Just sitting here, I'm starting to hurt. I had ambitions to spend time working and stuff, but I'm starting to seriously feel some pain. May just be a bad day. You want to know how bad it is? I have strained muscles and things climbing in and out of bed. That's how messed up I am. In fact, I cannot begin to tell you how seriously tempted I am right now just to go straight to bed. I'm whipped. I'm sure to going from being bedridden at home to being bedridden in a hospice. That's about it. Not much can be done for it. Don't let me get you down. Don't let me get you down. I'm just having a hard day of it right now. I think maybe I'm just not getting enough sleep. Tuckered out. I don't think I can get enough sleep. Lay too long in bed and I start hurting. Start getting headaches, joint aches, back aches. It's a no-win situation. I can't rest on my laurels. I haven't got enough laurels to rest on anyway. I need to. Man, I was full of pep not an hour ago. I was. I was rip snorting, ready to rock and roll, you know. I wish I knew what was tiring me out so easy. Think maybe when I get a little spare cash again, I'll order some B vitamins. Hmm. I'm trying to focus, and nothing's really coming into focus. So I really don't know what to say to y'all. Teensy weensy bit aggravating. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Please, if you got something you'd like to talk about, questions you'd like to ask, topic you'd like to debate, or listen to me rant about, please speak up in the chat room channel. Be really appreciated. I need feedback. Feedback is the only thing keeping me alive these days. I may just, if I stay up too late, I usually hit this, hit the wall phase where I start tuckering out faster and faster. It lasts about an hour, and then I'm, not right as rain, but I'm, back to up and running again. Just worn to pieces at the moment, and no real justification for it, except the fact that I'm old and fat and in poor health. And that's more than enough to wreck you, State nullification. What do you mean by state nullification? The idea that the states can nullify proclamations by the federal government? By and large, yes. Most of the decisions, if the federal government makes a decision that is expressly in violation of the Constitution, you can just sit there and look at it and know that. And if they do that, uh, well, where does that leave you? And I dozed off again. That's no good. Oh my. Problem is that, you give the government a new law and they'll start slapping around like badminton. Or you can't even stop them. That's probably been the primal. Probably why mineralists preserve. is not good. I'm sorry, folks. I keep dozing off. Thus are the plans of mice and men go off awry. Okay, now let's see. I have no idea how long I've been online because I had to keep stopping and starting the darn thing to reboot uh, the client server, whatever you call it. My body's trying to shut down. It's time. Okay, you've been without sleep for a while. You need to go just shut down, rest, nap, sleep, go on. Not getting anything done that way. Not getting anything done this way either, but less likely to feel guilty about it, which is foolishness. Man needs rest as much as he needs a common frame of reference. Now, I'm not sure what it's... my goodness. Well, okay, I've pushed it to the limit here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shut down for a couple hours. I may start up again later tonight, sometime around midnight. Try and get some sleep between now and then, and see if that doesn't freshen me up, get me rolling proper. Sorry I didn't have more for you today. Well, this time anyway. Just no point in you sitting here listening to me snore into a microphone. If you come back about middle of the night, about 10, 11, midnight, we'll have the ball rolling. That's when I'm picking it up. About midnight tonight, I'll do another run. See if we can't see if I can't last a little bit longer. You all take care of yourselves. Y'all have yourself a good night. All right. I'll catch you later.